Fate has brought us together today for a reason. You are here, as if called by the stars, on the threshold of an incredible discovery. Perhaps you have already felt the power radiating from the mysterious sign of Scorpio, a power that defies simple explanation. Or maybe fate is preparing you to meet a representative of this sign, and the universe is sending you this knowledge as a warning, as a key to understanding. In any case, get ready. After all, behind the outer depth and attractive mystery of Scorpio hides an energy that goes beyond the usual perception. This is not just a sign of the zodiac, it is a portal to the world of powerful, unfathomable forces. And we will open before you the veil of mystery, tell you why offend Scorpio, it's like challenging the universe itself, and why their incredible defense, it's not just luck, and the law of the cosmic order. The secret of Scorpio's hidden power. Scorpio. The very word sounds like a whisper of ancient mystery, a promise of profound experiences and unfathomable power. Ruled by the mysterious Pluto, the planet of transformation, rebirth and hidden depths, this zodiac sign is a veritable ocean of emotion, interest and potential. Imagine a mighty river, flowing swiftly or slowly, but always full of energy. Such is the inner life of Scorpio. They are the keepers of secret knowledge, masters of introspection, able to dive into the depths of their own soul and extract from their incredible strength. Their emotions are not just bursts of feelings, but deep, all-consuming streams, capable of rebirth and transformation. Scorpios have an acute intuition that allows them to sense ulterior motives and energy flows. They are people of incredible insight, able to unravel the most complex mysteries and see what is hidden from most. It is this inner power, this ability for deep self-discovery and transformation of themselves and the world around them that is the key to understanding their extraordinary power. They are the architects of their own destiny, the blacksmiths of their own transformation, and their potential is infinite. Invisible shields and cosmic support. Why do Scorpios seem so invulnerable? What lies behind their amazing ability to overcome difficulties and get away with it, even in the most difficult situations? The answer lies in a deep connection to the planet Pluto, the lord of transformation and the underworld. Pluto is more than just a planet, it is a symbol of indestructible will, the ability to transform negative energy into momentum for growth. Imagine an ancient oak tree that has withstood storms and tempests for centuries. Its roots go deep into the ground, drawing nourishment from the bowels of the earth. So do Scorpios, they draw strength from their subconscious, from their deep connection to cosmic energies. Pluto endows them with the ability to transform even the most destructive negativity into the energy of creation. Every blow of fate, every negative experience becomes a lesson for Scorpio, a step on the path to self-improvement. They learn to defend themselves not just by pushing away the blow, but by transforming its energy. This is not passive defense, but active transformation. And although we will not talk about instant retribution, the law of karma reminds us of the cosmic balance, energy directed to the outside world has a tendency to return. Like an echo in the mountains, reflected negativity can find its way back to the source. Therefore, be careful when dealing with Scorpios, their defense relies on the laws of the universe. Playing with fire, whoever offends Scorpio is playing with fate. Scorpios, with their deep inner strength and intuitive understanding of the world around them, are rarely victims of random circumstances. However, like any sign of the zodiac, they may encounter ill-wishers. Who are they, those who dare to challenge the power of Scorpio? They could be envious people, hidden in the shadows, whispering evil words and weaving intrigue. It could be outright enemies who openly oppose Scorpio, not realizing or not wanting to understand its power. And finally, it can be those who are trying to manipulate Scorpio, to use his power for their own selfish purposes. But behind the apparent calmness of Scorpio hides a colossal internal reserve. To offend a Scorpio is like waking a sleeping dragon. This does not mean that they take revenge openly and aggressively. But their inner strength is able to transform the negativity directed at them into a powerful energy flow, returning to the source. This can manifest itself in unpredictable events, in accidents that look like the punishing hand of fate. Remember, Scorpio is not a victim. It is a person with an outstanding inner core, capable of defending himself and his interests with dignity and efficiency. It is better to leave Scorpios alone, to respect their strength and depth, than to test the strength of their invisible shields. After all, playing with fire can lead to unpredictable and not always pleasant consequences. Cosmic balance and retribution. The universe is not chaos, but a harmoniously working system striving for balance. The law of karma is not vengeance, but the natural order of things, the inevitable return of energy. If someone directs negativity into the world, sooner or later he will receive a reflected blow. This is not a punishment, but simply the result of the law of cause and effect. Imagine a scale, a symbol of cosmic justice. On one cup, our actions, on the other, their consequences. If we send love and kindness into the world, the scales are in balance. If we act negatively and break harmony, the universe restores the balance, returning the energy back to where it came from. This does not mean that we should wait for vengeance or rejoice in the failures of others. The law of karma works not as a tool of retribution, but as a system of self-regulation. It reminds us of the importance of taking responsibility for our actions and calls us to creation, not destruction. Cosmic justice is not a punitive measure, but a natural process of restoring balance and harmony in the universe. An understanding of this law helps to live in harmony with oneself and with the cosmic order. Therefore, strive for good, and the balance of the universe will be on your side. Harmony with Scorpio, the key to mutual understanding. The language of the soul, how to build a bridge to the heart of Scorpio. This section will be devoted to practical advice on interacting with Scorpios, allowing you to avoid conflicts and build strong, harmonious relationships. We already know about their power and depth, but how do we find the key to them? First of all, it's important to remember their value of honesty and sincerity. Scorpios sense falsity on an intuitive level. Any manipulation, deception or hypocrisy will be perceived as a negative signal, can lead to the termination of communication. Be open and honest in your intentions, do not try to play games with them. Straightforwardness and frankness, but stated with tact, will be accepted with gratitude. The second important rule is to respect their personal boundaries. Scorpios value their space and don't like intrusiveness. Give them the opportunity to be themselves, do not impose your opinion and do not try to control. Support their desire for introspection and a deep understanding of themselves. Interacting with them requires patience and tact. Third, understand the depth of their feelings. Scorpios are not superficial people. They are capable of deep affection, but their resentments can also be very strong and long-lasting. Don't disregard their feelings, don't dismiss their problems. Show empathy and support, and be attentive to their words and actions. Understanding these three keys, honesty, respect for boundaries, and empathy, will allow you to build a bridge to a Scorpio's heart and enjoy a deep, trusting relationship. They will become loyal friends, faithful partners, and trusted allies if you show enough wisdom and tact. Interacting with a Scorpio is a path to deep self-discovery and growth, if you are ready for this fascinating and mesmerizing encounter. Scorpio, empathy hidden behind a mask of power. A heart that beats to the rhythm of the universe. This section will focus on the paradoxical nature of Scorpio. Behind their seeming impenetrability and outward restraint lies deep empathy and sympathy. We often see only their outer shell, strong will, steadfastness, ability to transform. But behind it lies a sensitive soul capable of understanding others on an incredibly deep level. Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio, is associated not only with transformation and strength, but also with the ability to penetrate the secrets of the subconscious, to understand hidden motives and feelings. This gives Scorpios exceptional empathy, allowing them to feel the pain points of others on an intuitive level. However, this empathy is often hidden behind a mask of impenetrability. Scorpios do not always openly display their feelings, often preferring deep inner analysis to outward expressions of emotion. This is not indifference, but a special form of defense, a way to save themselves from excess emotional load. They protect their feelings because they let the pain and joys of others pass through them with effort. It is like a deep well collecting rainwater. It may appear empty on the outside, but inside it has accumulated a lot of life-giving moisture. Their capacity for empathy manifests itself in deep and trusting relationships. Scorpios are loyal friends and partners, ready to support in a difficult moment, but only those whom they trust completely. Their love is deep and all-consuming, their care is sincere and selfless. But this side of their nature is not always visible at once. It takes time to penetrate behind the outer shell and see the sensitive heart beating in the rhythm of the universe. Therefore, addressing them requires tact and understanding, and the reward will be a deep and sincere connection, filled with mutual respect and trust. The wisdom of respect. So, we have revealed to you the veil of mystery surrounding the enigmatic sign of Scorpio. We have seen that behind their outer depth and intensity lies a colossal inner strength, supported by the most powerful cosmic energies. We realize that to offend Scorpio is to play with fire, to defy the laws of the universe. But this is not a call to fear, but to wisdom and respect. Respect for the strength and depth of this sign, for their capacity for transformation and self-improvement. Respect is not fear, but the realization of another person's power and potential. It is the ability to see behind the outer mask the depth of the soul, to appreciate not only the visible qualities, but also the hidden talents. Scorpios are not only people of strong will and unwavering loyalty, but also sincere friends, devoted partners, deeply feeling and loyal people. They are capable of sincere love, selfless help, genuine devotion. And the favorable consequences of a kind attitude to them many times exceed any risks. Therefore, let us remember the wisdom of respect, the importance of harmony in relationships, and appreciate the strength and kindness of all those around us, especially the mysterious and powerful Scorpios. May the stars lead us to mutual understanding and harmony.